Yo, what is up, guys? James Carter TV here to recap Game 2 of the Golden State Warriors and Houston Rockets Western Conference Finals Series. And this is a similar story to what I had in the first game of the Western Conference Finals between the Warriors and the Rockets. And the thing is, again, I'm actually quite pleasantly surprised as to how well the Houston Rockets played in this game. But again, they come up short this time, closer than they were the last time, but the end result is the same, and I will stick to what I said in my Game 1 recap. I think they needed to win Game 2 because I do not believe that the Golden State Warriors will not win a game in Houston. They will win one of these next two games in Houston, and that will be the end of the series for me. And it's unfortunate because how close the Rockets came today. And I'm starting to be slightly concerned when it comes to the Golden State Warriors because these are two straight games now where the Warriors had a very comfortable lead with 2 minutes left. Pretty much exactly. I got deja vu. 2 minutes left, good lead, but they let it slip, they let it slide, and the final score is way much closer than what it needed to be. And when you're about to go up against LeBron James, who went on the road and beat the Atlanta Hawks yesterday, you cannot afford to be this bad late in games, because right now they are bad late in games, and they got away with one here as James Harden got the ball, dribbled down the field, court, field, I have football on the mind, and the Rockets neglecting to call an essential timeout to give them a chance to regroup, come up with a good play, get off a quality shot. No, they try to get a bucket in transition, and I hate this philosophy unless if it's an obvious fast break. If it's an obvious fast break, then go ahead, try to score in transition. But I want to set up a quality shot, I want to call a play, I want to do that, and I'm very disappointed even if you don't do that. James Harden, on this fast break, on this transition that you were going upon, drive to the basket, put your little hands up. This is how he drives. He puts his hands up like this. Ooh, and then he tries to do something. Lay it in. Drive something. Go to the hoop. Enough jump shots. You couldn't even get off a shot because you choked there at the end. That's what it is. And that is what it is. A choke at the end of the game by James Harden, who was phenomenal throughout the game. I mean, this guy complains that he was not the MVP. This is when you need to be the MVP. And this is why the other guy, the guy across the street, and Stephen Curry is the MVP, because he's beaten you twice and he will beat you 4 times when it's all said and done. This series to me is over. Most likely. Now there is a chance Houston wins these next 2 games. There is a chance for that. I'm not buying it. I'm not putting my money on it. You can do that. I will gladly put my money on the Warriors winning this series in 5. But you know what? Or maybe 6 at the worst. But the Rockets had their chance to stay in this series and to put the pressure back on Golden State, but they couldn't do it. The opportunity slipped out of their fingers, and that is the end of it to me. But this game and this series has shown me that, hey, if Kyrie Irving can get healthy, this Cavs team could beat the Golden State Warriors. And my prediction of the Cavs winning the NBA championship that I had before the season could end up being right. Because, again, Golden State cannot blow leads like what they've been doing late in games against the Rockets. They can't do that against the Cavaliers. They can't do that against LeBron James. LeBron James is way too experienced when it comes to things like that. So that's the end of it. James Carter TV. Comment down below your thoughts on this game. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. I'm out. Peace.